Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Mr. Shakespeare here again with you on the 9th of February 2023. I'm here with a remote viewer, psychic medium, Liz Cross. How are you today, Liz?
I'm very well, thank you. So Martin Armstrong, I like doing his probes. What are we doing today?
Well, Martin Armstrong came up with something called his economic forecasting. What do they call it? No, this is economic confidence model, ECM. He basically took two dates way back in the 1600s. I can't remember the dates exactly, but he basically looked at all the things that had happened in that time and divided them into the total amount of years. And he basically came up with a thing that the cycles change on every 8.16 years or something like that. That's off the top of my head, which is, you know, essentially double pi twice. And over the years, this is the global business confidence model. So what I want to do, let's do a little experiment. Okay, all right.
Okay, oh my goodness, that chart scares me.
Yeah, I know. And the way it's sort of, the way it's been drawn out like that is not, I think he did change it to more of a sort of revolving chart than these absolute peaks. So he originally started publishing these about 2009, if I remember. Anyway, can you grab Martin, please?
Yeah, I've got him.
Can you take him out to the end of May? No, hold on. The 15th of May, 2024, please.
Okay.
May 6 p.m. Eastern.
May 15th, 2024, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. What would you like to know?
Did your economic confidence model peak at 2024.35?
Did your economic model peak at 2024.35? Very close.
Did your economic confidence model bottom on this current cycle, on this current wave, at 2023.275?
No.
Was it earlier or later?
Was it earlier or later? Later.
2023.5?
A little bit past that.
0.6?
Around that, yes.
So somewhere between 2023.5 and 2023.6, yeah?
Yes.
And that's when it bottomed.
Is that when it bottomed? Yes, for the most part, yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. Looking back over the last, say, 50 odd years, looking back at your ECM model, how accurate has that been with the peaks and the highs and the lows?
I mean, fairly accurate. He's like, it's not 100%, but it's fairly accurate.
Could people adapt the ECM model to their own for their own usage? I mean, to take into account their own situation?
Not really.
Right. Okay.
If you're going to simplify it down to individual circumstances, not really. This is based upon a collective.
Yeah. Okay. So looking now, as you are in the middle of May 2024, looking back over 2023, how did the economy do?
It didn't fare so well, but the stock market seems to be like in full swing at the beginning of the year. Yeah, that goes into a decline. So, you know, a lot of people are saying, well, the stock market, you know, is doing really well. We're in recovery, blah, blah, blah. But he says, no, that slows down. So as we're getting closer to the summertime, that's slowing down. And
The summertime of 2023, yeah?
Right.
Okay. Would he say that was for 2023, was that the low point, that sort of May, June time? June, July, is it May, June, July, or June, July? What time is it?
No, I feel like it's more July, August.
Right. Okay. This particular cycle that's just finished, 2024.35 or roundabout, this is now on about a year's downward trajectory. Is that still the case? Is that what he believes?
Downward trajectory. Not as bad as he thought.
Not as bad as he thought. Okay.
No.
So is overall then the global economy improving?
Yes, slightly. Overall, yes.
How's interest rates doing? What is the federal funds rate, for example? How's that been? What was the peak month or the peak time for the federal funds rate in 2023?
2023. I feel like it's in the springtime. So USA springtime, right? That's going to be the peak. And then we start seeing a leveling out, right? And then, you know, it starts slowing down. Things start dropping a little lower again. And then that's going to correlate with what he says around July, August. And then it starts to pick back up.
Right. Okay. What else do we need to know? Have there been any major financial crashes anywhere in the last 12 to 15 months?
Have there been any major financial crashes anywhere in the last 12 to 15 months? Not major, not really, no.
Okay. How's the price of oil? How's that doing compared to early 2023?
It's relatively the same.
Okay. But did it go higher towards the end of 2023?
Slightly, but not much. Like I just feel everything really is staying the same. Not too much fluctuation.
Okay. How's the political situation in the United States these past year?
The political situation in the United States for 2023. Well, I mean, he thinks it's pretty bad. there's nothing going for it, right? There's no real movement to take us forward. But bearing in mind, he's always thinking economically, right? So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
he's saying there's nothing really going on to improve this situation. It's just going to end up recovering on its own.
Right. How's the real estate market been doing this past year?
It's in recovery.
When did it go back into, or when did it go into recovery?
Around the summer. So
Right.
it starts to, go into a recovery. Now, for those people outside of the US, I don't know if it works the same in the UK, but summertime really is a big time to buy homes in the US, especially people with children, because they need to get, moved into the school district before the beginning of the school year. It's a big time. But does that have, what is it, as big as normal? No, I don't feel like it's as big as it normally is, like in the boom years, but it's certainly picking up.
Okay. How's gold and silver been doing this past year?
Steady, so relatively the same, not too much movement.
Okay. All right. Okay, that will do for now. It was this ECM I wanted to probe because we are looking at, well, from the original chart here, to 2023.275. This is about April. But if he's saying it's 0.5, 0.6, that is more likely June, July-ish time. Yeah. Okay, so that should bottom the chart. But he said that he's confirmed that roughly 2024.35, which is about mid-May, 11th of May, I believe, is where it peaks back up again. So what I'm trying, the reason I wanted to do this one is because I want to try and get some extra correlation on, we might be down from now until April on certain things, but then how, let's see what goes up on that year projectile from 2023, say 0.5 to 2024, 0.5. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I needed to find out as a base. And then we will need to do another video, not now, when I've done some more research. Okay, so that'll do for now. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Shakespeare. I had no idea what this was about. I was just answering the questions. That's what I normally do in readings. So there you go. Thank you.